Hey, what is up? What is good? Metric Force here. Welcome back to another Biomutant trailer. And today we're checking out the explanation trailer from the developer themselves. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's click. It's 6 minutes and 11 seconds long. Let's go, guys. Beautiful.
So, what is Biomutant in a nutshell?
Yeah, what is it?
Biomutant is an open world post-apocalyptic kung fu fable. Basically, in terms of structure, it's like Zelda Breath of the Wild, I guess.
Sweet.
But the feedback that we've been getting over the years, it's that it kind of a strange, weird, good mix between Ratchet and Clank, Devil May Cry, Batman Arkham, yeah, and a couple of other influences. So it's truly an open world game, 8x8 kilometers, filled with a lot of weird events.
8x8 kilometers doesn't seem that big, but
I think the primary thing
I'm pretty sure there's a lot
is the control that
to
the
explore.
player have over the character customization. We have the
Look at
possibility
that
for
mount.
the player, to set the attributes, and in Biomutant, that's tightly connected or integrated with the way that the character looks. But the player is like completely free to morph their own breed.
This is pretty sick.
But mammal, if you will, and eventually, people have a lot of assumptions on.
Probably won't see characters looking the same
animals, but
anywhere.
For me, and I guess the team, we have allowed the player to make what I call, more like a Muppet.
Pretty sick looking.
And with character customization, it goes all the way down to crafting bits.
You can craft different
to your
gear
clothes or hats or
and weapons.
pants or whatnot. I guess the most important thing is the arsenal of the weapons. I mean, it's an action role-playing game, right? So
Action
we're
role-playing.
focusing on the
Action
parts
RPG.
of, the role-playing aspect.
With guns.
Each, parts that you can find for weapons and gear also comes with like a material, a quality aspect. So
Oh.
they can be more damaged or of a higher quality material.
Holy
Just
crap.
mentioning that you don't have to repair, but you can actually upgrade things that are broken, but they will never diminish in terms of their.
I love that. I hate when you're playing a game and something breaks, or the durability goes down from 100, you gotta repair it. I don't get that
they're all
mechanic.
Composed of, a leader, a Sifu, if you will, that have mastered a specific Wang Fu combat style and trained his disciples in that. So these tribes are now in conflict. Basically, there are 3 tribes that have what we call a light aura. So basically a good karma, if you will, if you want to paint it black and white.
Is a karma system?
And there are 3 tribes
Or
that
light
have,
and
a
dark.
aura. Eventually,
Wow.
at the start of the game, you will find that you have to choose an ally. So one of these
Follow the
6
light
tribes.
or the
As you move along
darkness.
or
It's up to
go
you.
further into the game, you're free at any time to change your allegiance.
Oh, I like
At
the
the
map.
start of the game, you
Oh, look at all
choose
those
one of these
points.
tribes.
I'm pretty sure those are
Basically,
points of
at that
interest. The
point,
yellow dots.
the state of the world is represented by the huge tree that's at the heart of the 8
The tree of life.
open world. So it's a representation of
Yeah, I was right.
the world either going under or the world surviving. So this is all
Let's save the
tied to
tree, guys.
Tree of life. A light or a tribe, they want to save the world, so
Mhm.
make sure that the tree survives, and also then uniting the other tribes. Whilst allying with dark or a tribe would mean the opposite. They believe that the only way that you can move forward is
What the-
to make sure there's kind of a cleansing, I guess. So making sure that everything that's bad in the world kind of goes under, so you have a rebirth and start anew, if that makes sense. So you're
Oh,
very
shoot.
free to make this choice, but also bear in mind that that will affect the ending of the game.
I probably played through this game twice, or maybe even
Obviously,
more.
Game being called Biomutant has
Mutations.
some form of mutations slash abilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's quite a wide range of them. Primarily, we have the biomutations, so those are kind of more physical abilities, if you will. For example, you
Whoa.
can spawn a mushroom in front of you. That has multiple uses. If I used to use that one as an example,
You can
in
spawn a
terms of
mushroom.
creative freedom for you as a player. combining this jumping up on the mushroom,
and they had to use the same colors like a Mario one of or
out from your fingers, like the
growth mushroom,
Wars, or once the character is airborne, like your enemy, just going up there, unleashing some other kind of strange abilities. I don't want to go into all of them, but the other aspect is the psi mutations. So those are more like
psi,
X-Men style abilities, if you will. Like
lightning, no, that's my thing right there.
Can give you both exploration opportunities, but also then you can use it in combat in conjunction with other abilities. And
yo, this looks good, yo.
So that will give you an advantage.
Yo, next Tuesday, where are you, man?
Wanting to keep on exploring the world because you're wondering what's going to be, around the next corner.
Looking for loot.
And I guess the hope that we have as a group, as a team, is that that's going to be the unifying factor in terms of people playing the game and giving
holy
us
crap
feedback, that it's notable that the game has a
soul
or a vibe that is a little bit unique and special. That's my highest hope for the game, I guess.
I hope so too. But based on what I've seen, this looks like this is it. This looks good, man. I like everything. From how the characters look, from how everything moves, it looks really good, man. All right, guys, see you May 25 in this game. Yes.